Hi, you're at 228 Croton-on-Hudson, and we're going to teach you Kim's Game.
Lord Baden-Powell was a soldier, writer, and founder of the World Scouting movement. In his 1908 book, Scouting for Boys, he includes many scout games that were intended to train scouts to learn certain skills while being fun at the same time. The Kim's Game is one of these games.
Lord Baden-Powell took the Kim's Game from Rudyard Kipling's book, Kim. This is the story of the orphan son of an Irish soldier in India who grew up among the native boys and was later trained for government intelligence work, basically to be a spy.
The training began by showing Kim a tray of precious stones and gems for a minute's observation, then covering it and asking Kim how many stones and what kind they were. At first, Kim could remember only a few, but soon, with practice, he was able to not only say exactly how many, but describe the stones. Then, he practiced with other items, and ultimately was able to glance to see all sorts of details of items that were of value in tracing and dealing with criminals.
The purpose of Kim's Game is for you to develop your skills for observation and memory. This is how Lord Baden-Powell said it should be played. The Scoutmaster should collect a number of articles on a tray, not more than about 15 items for the first few games, and cover everything with a cloth. The Scouts then sit around where they can see the tray, and the Scoutmaster uncovers it for 1 minute. Once it is covered again, everyone makes a list of articles they can remember. The one who can remember the most wins the game. Once successful with 15 items, you should try again with 24.
This game is great because it can be played alone or with a group, and it can also be played inside or outside. There are also a few variations. Elimination Kim's Game is when one or more articles are removed after the first look, and the game is to name those articles that are removed after a minute's observation. First Aid Kim's Game is when a collection of first aid items are used. The scout must write down those that they remember as well as their use. And Knot Kim's Game is when a selection of knots and lashings are used.
Here's our game for you today. Pause this until you have paper and pen available. You will have 1 minute to view the items when we remove the cloth. Ready? Go!
Like a bird on a tree, I'm just sitting here. I got time, it's clear to see. From up here, the world seems small. We can sit together. It's so beautiful, you and me. We meant to be.
Now pause this video while you write down the items you can remember. How many did you remember? Let's look again. Rewind this video and try again as many times as you would like to create your own Kim's Game at home. Remember, this is fun to do on your own or with your family or den or your pack. We hope you enjoyed learning about and playing Kim's Game.
To see the truth around. distance you can tell.